we're going to go over to the Volta region, specifically Kpando Torkor. Now, following the Akosombo Dam spillage and, flooding that happened thereafter, we, of course, did our various, goodwill responsibilities. And we, of course, raised a lot of, relief items and support for the people of the Volta region, different parts of the lower Volta. Now, due to interestingly, the whole thing works in a rather interesting way, in the sense that the lower Volta areas, it was because of the spillage. Now, the upper Volta areas, the areas above the dam, settlements, they were also flooded, but that was because of the fact that there was too much water behind the dam. And so if you don't spill, one area gets flooded. When you spill, another area gets flooded. And that's really what was happening there. Now, Kpando Torkor was one of those places that was flooded as a result of the overflowing of the dam. We went there and we built a resettlement center for them. Let's take a look at this report. When we come back, then we'll have some conversations around this.
So on the 6th of November 2023, the MP for Kpando, together with the MP for South Dai, came on the City Breakfast Show with a distress call that while our attention was focused on the people southwards of the Volta, there was another crisis happening on the upstream side. Places like Germany, all the way to Wusuta and Kpando Torkor had flooding incidents, possibly because the spill had reduced. Today, the 3rd of February, we are here at Kpando Torkor to launch the third of our resettlement shelters for people displaced by flooding here at Kpando Torkor. It's an 8-dormitory, over 200-person capacity facility to house initially people temporarily displaced by the flooding, and of course be used for auxiliary purposes in the future as part of the City Foundation's efforts to mitigate the suffering of people affected by flooding in the Volta Basin.
Dogbe ukule mamao mia mechichio medugbe. Mia MP Honorable Dela Soa. Ule mia assemblyman medugbe nami also for mechichio dume megao medugbe nami nkonye nye Bernard Koku avele. Me wodole Citi FM menye station a general manager as on me host here City Breakfast Show, the radio, le point of view, le TVG. Ta abeleke nye velia Fred Hublo na mele nye MCU Samalata mensa pa for dome. Ameko egbedodo cho egevenami tamedogbe nami lo. Mi hogbenama medogbe nami lo. Yo. Ta abe September ending ene amie sebe VRA na amua first spillways ta echije afeo ple eho kaka cho asojaman bado south K2 south ta himeje do na goma mi ape nupola ple mi ape nuselawa. News item in Ogboblonawa, we started from Akosombo, Atimpoku, Shai Osudoku, Alekele Sandak Blene, Bado South Town, North Town, Central Town, by Adan East, by Keta. Me Odoma have 3 weeks.
If you look at the plaque on the building, you see that we have put Prudential Life. Bernard Avila has mentioned that this building cost 700,000 cedis. A chunk of it came from Prudential Life. They have been magnanimous in agreeing to support us. They've traveled all the way from Accra to come and witness the project. Again, as a media house, we show working, and so we have brought them to come and see what we have put up. We're going to invite them now to ask them if they are happy what they have seen and explain why they even decided to join us to do this work. So to speak to us on behalf of Prudential Life, and I'm sure I'll invite the whole team to just come and support Madam Frederica Squire. She's the Acting Chief HR Officer of Prudential Life Insurance.
Good morning, everybody. And on behalf of the entire Prudential team, we first of all want to acknowledge the Honorable MP for the Kpando area. We also want to acknowledge the district assemblyman for the area, as well as all the traditional chiefs and the people of Kpando. So we're here on behalf of Prudential Life Insurance Ghana. In case you haven't heard about us, we've been in Ghana since 2014, but as a business worldwide, we've operated for over 165 years, providing financial security for families all over the world. So one of our purpose as a business is to make sure we provide protection for every life and for every future. So when we heard about what happened in this area, we just couldn't look on as a business. We decided that we have to step in. One thing we really value ourselves as a business on is our value, which is we respect and care for one another. So we wanted to reach out and say, we respect and care for you. And so because of that, we want to reach out and say, we can't do everything, but we want to contribute something to show our love, to show our support, and to say that as a business, we're not just here just to make money, but we're really here to support Ghanaian families in any and every way that we can.
The Honorable Member of Parliament for Kpando, former Deputy Minister, Honorable De La Soa, to give us an address.
If we had been in church, I'd have lifted up my hands and said, "Glory be to God," and would have shared my testimony concerning this very land on which I stand. One of the chiefs reminded me of a scripture, Proverbs 29, that says, when the wicked rule, the people mourn. But when the righteous are in power, the people greatly rejoice. In fact, the leadership in this community, the chiefs, they have made it very easy for us to dwell together in unity and for our people to rejoice on a special day like this.
The thank you that we've just heard from Honorable De La Soa is not enough. There is some extra thank you that is coming to Citi FM and Citi TV. And to do that thank you for us would be the Queen Mother of Kpando Torkor. So the mother of the land has a presentation to do to Bernard. So Bernard, please come and stand here. And we invite Mama Dunyo Bantolia.
Akpe, miawe va woto, ezube tonu mi letai, ya echiche chomi bayi, da nu vide mi pole chieme, bene mi akona amegan, beno oyi no kopo chine, be enububu ofu gahiami, wuki, ta no yi, nedon kumia jilo, akpe nami, ya wawo.
Akpe, mama gan akpe. Elle avait à quoi Bernard.
Mama, a mi dakpe, me tore nye MD Samalata mensa fe afono e dakpe na be mi homi asi atu. Azon elle be ven li. Tane mi chole fi ami atu kenke joint awo 1 or 2 are. Azon
can only imagine how they feel. Yeah, honestly. Elaine, I can really only imagine how they feel.
But the beauty of life is being able to give to the needy or someone who has suffered a misfortune or an accident in society. If you are able to, put a laughter on the mouth or in the face of somebody who has suffered so much, for you it may be something little, but for that person, you have actually saved them.
Yeah.
You've saved their whole lives.
Yeah.
For them to have a place to lay their head.
Yeah.
It may be temporary to you, but for them, it's everything.
Yeah. And
it's everything.
I just like the way that, you know the area, the Kpando Torkor area still has water that hasn't receded entirely yet. So, I mean, I like the fact that the building is built in such a way that it can be, it's a dual purpose.
Yes, it's a dual purpose facility.
You know, so then once they're able to go back to their various original homes, then the facility can be put to another use. You know, and so we want to say a very big thank you again to all those that gave, and particularly to Prudential Life. Yeah, as thank you very much.